Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm back with another general collective energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel that have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So, with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So, as I'm shuffling this deck of cards, I keep seeing the Ace of Swords and the World card. So, the truth definitely could be about to end something, or the truth, that could be, being revealed. It's gonna, it could be, end a cycle. It could, end, naysayers, talking, or it could end, some type of situation. I also heard, it's raining, raining. Oh, it's raining. So that is the Umbrella song by Rihanna. So I feel like somebody is being protected from some type of storm. I feel like it's somebody else's storm. So somebody, could be being protected from, other people's karma, other people's problems, other people's drama. But there definitely could be somebody, that, wants to be protected, or, they want to stand underneath of somebody's umbrella. This could be, somebody's umbrella of protection. I don't know. Somebody, could go to witness protection. I don't know. But there is somebody that definitely, wants to, stand underneath somebody's, protection, or, somebody, could come out of the blue, and ask somebody for some help or something like that. But let's just hop in and see what's going on. At the bottom of the deck, we have the sit down and have a conversation card. So somebody possibly, could want to sit down and have a conversation with somebody. For somebody, this could be a karmic soulmate. Or there's a karmic soulmate involved. Let's just hop in. Holy Spirit. The Cold Brew card flipped over and it flipped in the reverse. So it could something about some magic that could have gone bad. Holy Spirit, what is it that we need to know? Something definitely could take place within the next 45 days. So something about within the next 45 days, or the number 45 could be significant. 4 and 5 breaks down to a 9. So they're definitely, within the next 45 days, something, could be ending, or there could be, some type of ending, that could take place. Give me one, Holy Spirit. Somebody definitely, could be getting out of something. Somebody or some people definitely, could be trying to, box somebody in. Somebody could be getting out of the box. Whatever the box is for somebody. Yeah, somebody's trying to reverse some dirty deeds. Because the dirty deeds card flipped over. So somebody, was trying to reverse some dirty deeds. Somebody definitely, could be trying to reverse some karma. Divine Feminine. This is one of the Divine Feminine cards in this deck. I mean, it could be, just a regular woman, but I'm picking up on a Divine Feminine. So you could be a Divine Feminine, or, this is about a Divine Feminine. But there is a feminine energy involved. This could be the karmic soulmate, that I, picked up on. I feel like that there's a Divine Feminine that, is doing good, Whoever this Divine Feminine is, Uh, they could be, you know, like an artist, you know, like a painter. They could draw. You know, they could take photographs, like be a photographer or something like that. Give me another one, Holy Spirit. Wow. Somebody's emotional out here. So there could be a feminine energy. They could be emotional. There could be, you know, like somebody, you know, they could be emotional, you know, when it comes, you know, like to a divine feminine. I definitely do feel like that there, you know, is a divine feminine that, you know, definitely could be, you know, like dealing with some emotions right now. There definitely, yeah, could be a feminine energy. They could be crying. Somebody could be a lifeguard, or yeah, like somebody, you know, wants somebody to save them. So somebody, you know, wants somebody to throw out, you know, the what is it, you know, the little lifesaver raft thing, you know, and pull them in, you know. So yeah, come into me, it's raining, oh, it's raining. I don't know, somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to do some type of come to me spell as well. Wow. Somebody definitely, yeah, could like to swim. Somebody could have, you know, like a son. This is like a elementary school age son. There's something about, yeah, somebody's son. Yeah. The cutting ties card flipped over. I'm going to put it back because technically it didn't flip out. So somebody could be emotional about, you know, like somebody, you know, like cutting ties with them as well. Or somebody, you know, needs to cut some ties with somebody or some people. This could be a baby mama, you know, of somebody's. And so, yeah, the baby mama could be, you know, emotional because the baby, you know, father, you know, could be like, I just want to, you know, like take care, you know, like of the kid. I don't want to be with you anymore. Yeah. The swingers card came out. So, I don't know. Somebody could be a swinger out here. Somebody, you know, could be trying to get somebody, you know, to swing with them. But this is also, yeah, like you send me swinging. So, somebody definitely, yeah, could be in love out here. Yeah. This is putting a little razzle dazzle on a conversation. They keep wanting to, you know, like flip out, but they're not really flipping out. The ones that are flipping out, they're flipping out as I'm talking. So I don't know. Somebody possibly, you know, could be about to flip out, you know. Yeah. So whoever this is that could be emotional, yeah, like they could, you know, like have some type of, you know, like mental breakdown or something like that. But be aware of, yeah, like, you know, like having a conversation, you know, and, you know, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they're trying to, you know, like, they put a little razzle dazzle on it to make it, you know, like fit, you know, like what they want, you know, somebody to know, or, you know, they try to fit it to make themselves look like the victim or whatever. Yeah, somebody, you know, definitely, yeah, could be good at, you know, like playing victim. But this is also getting in writing. So somebody could be getting something in writing. This could have something to do with child custody. You know, like somebody, you know, could, yeah, like they could be, you know, like cutting ties with somebody, you know, that they were, you know, married to. So somebody, you know, could be getting a divorce, but they could be getting it in writing. So, you know, not just a separation, but, you know, like a divorce. Somebody, you know, could be a teacher as well. Somebody definitely, yeah, could receive a letter. This could be an emotional letter. So somebody, you know, could be writing an emotional letter. This could be to a divine feminine, or there's a feminine energy, you know, that could be writing an emotional letter. For somebody, yeah, it could have something to, not necessarily, you know, like a letter, but it could have something to do, you know, with like somebody passing away. So, you know how, when they do obituaries, you know, they put, you know, stuff, you know, different stuff in obituaries. Somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like writing, you know, like, something, you know, like to go in an obituary. Or this is somebody that, yeah, could be writing a letter, you know, because they could, yeah, be thinking about self-deleting. So, I don't know. Yeah, at the bottom of this deck, we got the World card. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like saying, you know, like be all up in their emotions, you know, like on the internet. So they could be, you know, like posting emotional things, or, you know, yeah, going back to, you know, like that self-delete energy, you know, that I'm picking up on. But there's also somebody that could be posting, like on social media, and they want somebody to see something. They want somebody to get all up in their feelings and emotions. But I feel like that, if it's a divine feminine is straight. Like there's a divine feminine that possibly, could be on social media, but they ain't, checking pages. They ain't checking comments, There could be a divine feminine that's on the internet and, it's for business only. Or, they're barely on the internet. But something is ending. But there's also, like somebody don't care. So this is like somebody possibly seeing some stuff, like on the internet, but they don't care. Somebody, could, send somebody, like a message. This could be a text message, a DM. Somebody literally, could like write somebody, like a letter. But it's kind of like, like somebody doesn't read the letter, they tear it up. Or, like they don't read the DM, or, they ignore the text messages or whatever. Somebody just doesn't care. And maybe that's why somebody, could be all up in their feelings and emotions. Why is this feminine energy here? The skills to pay the bills card slipped out. So there definitely is a divine feminine. They definitely, they got the skills to pay the bills. So maybe, like there's a divine feminine, like they wear many hats, but this is, like many career hats. Not just, like they could be a parent, maybe even a single parent. But like they could, have, like multiple, streams of revenue. They could have multiple jobs, or it's something about, like somebody wearing many hats. Give me another one. There's something is going downhill, or somebody, something is going, or somebody's going down. We got the shocked card. So somebody possibly is about to be shocked. I feel like that there's a divine feminine that could be, about to be shocked. This could be, because they received some type of shocking news. Somebody definitely, could have to, like get shocked back to life. So somebody, could like have a heart attack, or they stop breathing or something like that. Because around this card, it's green. So somebody, could be sick, or somebody's green with envy. The color green could be significant. Somebody possibly, could be shocked because, like somebody just don't care. Somebody's drowning in emotions. Or somebody, could drown. I don't know. I'm just picking up, like somebody, like thinking of every way, that they could, like take themselves out. Or this could be, for somebody, it could be a kid, I don't know. I feel like somebody, like they ain't tied too tight. They're off their rocker, for sure. And then we have, the Decagon card. This is, like the number 10. So the number 10, is like significant for a new beginning. The number 10, like could be significant. Something, could have taken place for the last 10 years. Somebody, could be shocked to find out, that somebody, like has a 10-year-old. And so, like it would be in writing. So somebody, takes a DNA test, and so, it would be in writing. Not necessarily, like somebody, like writing it down themselves, but, it would be on paperwork, that, the child is somebody's or the child is not somebody's. So somebody, could be shocked, to find out, that, like, somebody has a 10-year-old. This could be, that 10-year-old son. Somebody definitely, could be, tracking somebody as well. Or somebody, could be trying to keep track of somebody. Somebody definitely is trying to keep track of somebody's finances, for sure. Wow, there's a Pisces involved. There is a wolf in sheep clothing as well. Why is this feelings and emotions card here? Woo, we got the big blessing. So for somebody, somebody possibly, could be about to be shocked about, like some type of big blessing that they receive. But this could be, like something, that could be in writing. So this could be something, that it's given to somebody, This could be a house. This could be a car. This could be some money. This could be, like a trip, because we got a cruise ship out here. But there is a big blessing that's being escorted in. Wow. And then there's a small blessing. Woo. So somebody is about to be blessed out here. Rain down on me, let it fall on me. Melodies from Heaven. I keep picking up that song. Even though I do have a card in, you know, the little clarifying deck that has Melodies from Heaven on it. But that's what I literally just heard. Melodies from Heaven. So some type of dream or some type of wish is about to be granted. In the form of, yeah, a big blessing and a little blessing. So, wow. But something about boats. Somebody, you know, could like drive boats. Somebody, you know, could be, you know, somebody, yeah, could work on, you know, like boats. Somebody could work on a cruise ship. I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, is about to be shocked. And they're about to be emotional about, yeah, like what's about to take place. But this is also, too, yeah, like somebody, you know, like receiving, yeah, like this could be a heartfelt message, you know. So somebody, you know, tells, you know, they're in their feelings and emotions. And they're like, you've been such a blessing to me, you know, and I want to, you know, be a blessing to you. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to reverse, yeah, like some bad, you know, like some dirty deeds or, yeah, like some bad karma. But, you know, we know that you can't reverse it, you know. What's done is done, you know. Why is this getting in writing here? Somebody can't sleep. But this is also, too, yeah, like somebody being, you know, like awoke. So, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be going through a spiritual awakening. Maybe that's what somebody, you know, wants to do, you know. They want to bless somebody, you know, for helping them to spiritually awaken. But somebody can't sleep. For sure. Why don't you chill with some beef and get some chicken instead? But it's in the reverse. So somebody possibly, yeah. I don't know if somebody, you know, is waving the white flag, but somebody can't sleep. There's also somebody that definitely, yeah, could have lied and said, you know, that they slept with somebody as well. Give me one more. For getting in writing. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody, you know, that stays up all night, you know, trying to, you know, figure out, you know, what they can say to somebody. But something, yeah, is hard for somebody to bear. Or yeah, something, you know, could be, you know, could be about to be hard for somebody to bear. So this is like, yeah, like somebody going through a storm, but yeah, like the storm has just started. And so, yeah, like we know, you know, when thunderstorms, you know, come, you know, it starts out, you know, with the rain. And then, yeah, like here comes the lightning and here comes the thunder and here comes the wind. So something, you know, could be getting worse for somebody. It could be somebody's health. But this is also, too, yeah, like life just lifing on somebody. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could find out, you know, that they have, you know, like some type of mental, you know, instability. This is like, you know, like somebody finding out, you know, that, like that they, you know, are bipolar or something like that. Or somebody, you know, could be bipolar. So maybe somebody, you know, they don't take their medicine or they need to. But yeah, cash rules everything around me. Cream get the money, dollar bills, y'all. So something about, yeah, some money. I don't know. I feel like somebody possibly, yeah, could receive a letter and it could have something to do with some money. Or this could be a big opportunity and it has something to do with money. Why is this feeling energy here with this shock? Yeah, a lot of pentacles just came out. So something about, yeah, some money. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. It's money out here. And then the Karma card is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive something. This could be money, but this definitely, yeah, could be karma. So it's kind of like, yeah, what somebody, you know, has put out, you know, they're about to you know, like get back. But this is also, too, you know, like, yeah, like somebody, you know, being shocked and being emotional because, you know, like they could get back, you know, 10 times, you know, like what they put out, you know, or yeah, like it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like doing some type of good deeds, or, you know, like somebody, you know, like, yeah, it's giving me, you know, like, yeah, like whatever's going on, it was already written, or it's already, yeah, like been put in writing, or it's, yeah, been set in stone. But this Six of Pentacles is like, yeah, like somebody about to receive something. Yeah, and this Six of Pentacles card is a 6. So yeah, within the next 45 days, that's like what, a month and some change, or a month, almost what, 2 months, a month and a half. So we're in, yeah, like April, but we're at the end of April. So yeah, by June, yes, this could take place. Somebody could be a Gemini or a Cancer. Wow. This is like, yeah, like coins of rain. Y'all see how the coins, you know, or yeah, it's like they're falling into, yeah, like the people's hands. I feel like somebody's about to receive some, you know, like this could be, you know, like some finances, you know, but enough, you know, to like help other people. Yeah, behind this karma card we have strength. Somebody could be a Leo. Somebody could be born in 1968 or 1986. But something about, yeah, like somebody's strength. I feel like, yeah, like somebody's strong out here. So this could be, yeah, like somebody, you know, that, yeah, they've, you know, when storms, you know, came rolling in, you know, yeah, like they, you know, they wasn't worried about, yeah, like the storm, you know, they danced in the rain, you know. It's kind of like, yeah, like somebody was strong, you know, when it came to, you know, like some situations, or when it came to life in general. I feel like, yeah, like that's what somebody, you know, is still doing. Why is feelings and emotions out here with this big blessing? 9 of Wands. Yeah, something definitely, yeah, has already been written, or something is set in stone. This is like, yeah, signed, sealed, and delivered. Yeah, like somebody definitely, yeah, could receive a letter. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be staying all night. I don't know. Somebody possibly, yeah, could be staying all night somewhere. But somebody could be staying up all night, yeah, like trying to figure out what they're going to say to somebody. There definitely, yeah, could be like some type of fight or some type of argument, and it definitely has something to do with, yeah, like some finances. But yeah, somebody could be a writer. Y'all see those pens and pencils and things behind that person? Somebody definitely, yeah, could be a writer. And then, yeah, this person is writing. So something about, yeah, writing, getting something in writing. Yeah, somebody could be born in 1969 or 1996. Yeah, somebody could be a Cancer. Something about, yeah, an investment with the 7 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Somebody possibly, yeah, could be about to make some type of wise investment. Or, yeah, there's somebody, you know, that thinks that, yeah, like somebody, you know, like is a wise investment. So there could be somebody, you know, that could want to, you know, like invest in somebody. Get it in writing with this ice cream, you scream. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. Something about, yeah, a job, or something about, yeah, the work that somebody does. Somebody definitely, yeah, works really, really hard. Somebody definitely, yeah, has worked really, really, really hard, you know, on, you know, like themselves. Wow. So that could be why somebody, you know, is about to receive, you know, what they're about to receive. Somebody could be born in 1968 or 1986. Somebody could be born in 1998 or 1989. Wow. Something about, yeah, like a job. So somebody, you know, could be about to, yeah, receive, you know, like get a new job. Or, yeah, there's a job, you know, whether it be a past job or a present job, you know, that, yeah, like has something to do with whatever this is. There could be, yeah, like an argument or something that takes place at work. There definitely, yeah, could be some arguing going on, yeah, with multiple people. So this could be, yeah, with a Cancer, a Virgo, a Libra, yeah, a Leo. Wow. Six of Pentacles. It says date night. So somebody, yeah, somebody possibly, yeah, could go on a date. But On the card, it says get ready to be wined and dined. So, somebody possibly, could meet somebody. And that could, like change their life. Maybe this is somebody, that admires somebody. Somebody, that, like they admire the work that somebody does. Or they, they've been watching somebody. But I just don't like that energy, If don't watch me, say something. Somebody definitely, somebody, could be about to come in contact with their twin flame. Something is already written. It's already been written, you know what I mean? Something, has been set in stone. So maybe, like somebody's about to be shocked to find out like who their twin flame is. Maybe somebody thought that, like somebody else was their twin flame. But on the twin flame card it says, you activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again this time around. So, somebody, it's a divine feminine out here, so there could be a divine feminine or a divine masculine that, they're about to receive, something, for, like doing their job, So this is like, even though, like the two twins, might have been, like not on, like the path, like there could have been a divine feminine, that was, like on the path, on their twin flame journey alone. And maybe, like the other twin flame, they're now, like awakening or whatever have you. And so, the twin, the divine feminine, stayed on their journey regardless. They would be receiving, like a blessing. But it's because, like they did their job. Twin flames, aren't necessarily supposed to be together, They just, there to teach each other whatever they need to learn, and, like, move on. But they're always, be twin flames. But, somebody definitely is a jack of all trades out here. So somebody definitely, could wear many hats. But, there's somebody that possibly, is a player out here or something like that. If y'all see, it's two women on this card with this man. So something about, some swingers. So I don't know. Or there could be, like some arguing and fighting going on amongst, like some women over a man. Or somebody, thought that somebody was going to argue, like over a man or a woman. But there could be, like some arguing that could be taking place. Or somebody could be all up in their feelings and emotions because, somebody possibly, could be wanting to divorce them. Somebody definitely, could be experiencing a breakup. Or, somebody, experience is going through, like a breakup, glow up. So that could be, what people could be shocked about, They could be shocked because, like somebody ain't, woe is me, like somebody ain't, in the bed, can't get up, It's like somebody else, still going, still moving, still living life, the way that they should. 9 of Wands. It says, would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. We did see the world. I've seen the world a couple of times. I don't know. Maybe somebody, wants to take somebody away and tell somebody the truth. But somebody just needs to be aware. But I feel like somebody definitely could be trying to figure out, like the words, to say somebody. To say to somebody. Somebody definitely could just be, like about to get away. This is like, like somebody, they need a vacation. They deserve a vacation. But I feel like somebody just needs to be aware because I'm picking up, like some janky energy. Going back to, that swingers energy, the jack of all trades, two women around a man. So, But then we have sexuality. So somebody possibly, could still be trying to, like figure themselves out. And then we got sexual healing. So going back to, the stay in the night. So I don't know. I don't even know why I said it, so evidently, it's relevant. We got 8 of Pentacles. Lies you tell. So somebody's a liar out here. Somebody definitely, could be lying about what they do for work. So maybe that's why somebody, gets a divorce. They find out, the person that they were married to, they involved, in, like sex work. But there's also somebody that, they definitely could be lying, about, like working on themselves. Somebody definitely, could have told somebody's a lie, like a long time ago. And, like, or some lies a long time ago. And, like the truth is coming out now. or that's what's about to take place. And I feel like yeah, like somebody's about to be shocked, but also emotional, yeah, about like some type of truth, you know what I mean, that could come out. Wow. Six of Pentacles with this date night. Somebody's about to reap what they have sown, though. Well, yeah, some people. There's a divine feminine that possibly, yeah, could be about to reap what they have sown, but like in a good way. But there's also somebody or some people that, yeah, they're about to reap what they have sown in a bad way. Wow, we got recording. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have somebody on recording. But this is also too, yeah, like somebody, you know, like recording themselves, you know, like expressing themselves. Or yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they could, you know, like record themselves, you know, like revealing the truth. Yeah, something about, yeah, the work that somebody does. I don't know if, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like it's caught, you know, on recording or on video, you know, like doing, you know, whatever work it is that they do. But yeah, like they tell everybody, you know, that, you know, they work in the office, or they tell, you know, yeah, like I'm a photographer or whatever. But yeah, like they're really the one, you know, that's doing. That's for somebody, not everybody, but somebody definitely, yeah, could have a recording on somebody. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody, you know, that paid somebody, yeah, like to follow somebody, you know, record somebody, yeah. But there's also, yeah, like there could be somebody that, yeah, like could be revealing, you know, that, yeah, like they could be done with somebody with this kick to the curb at the bottom of the deck. There definitely could be somebody that, yeah, like they want to take somebody out, you know, and like, yeah, like express their feelings and maybe, yeah, like tell the truth. I don't know if this is somebody's twin flame or if this is a karmic soulmate, or yeah, like this is a karmic soulmate, and yeah, like right when, you know, like, yeah, somebody, you know, tries to take somebody on a date, or, you know, right when somebody, you know, puts their feelings and emotions into something, then yeah, like somebody's twin flame comes. So maybe, yeah, going back to, you know, like somebody thinks that somebody is their twin flame, but they're not. So that could be the truth that somebody finds out about as well. Nine of Wands with this runaway. We got broke ass. Somebody definitely, yeah, could reveal that they're broke. But this is also too, yeah, like somebody, you know, spending a lot of money, yeah, like on traveling and, you know, food and things of that nature. Yeah. And then, yeah, like the person, you know, that they were married to, yeah, they find out that they really wasn't traveling for work, or they really, you know, wasn't at work. Yeah, they were doing other stuff. But somebody's broke. Or yeah, like somebody definitely, yeah, could have, you know, like try to stop, you know, like, yeah, like somebody's money. This could be by telling lies, going back to, yeah, the lies you tell. There's also somebody that, yeah, like they playing broke, but they not broke. But yeah, with this broke ass and then this free, this is like, yeah, like some financial freedom. So for somebody, yeah, like somebody, you know, is going towards financial freedom, or that's what's about to take place for somebody. So this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, like receiving a check, you know, and that check, you know, yeah, like they'll never be broke again. You know, their kids will never be broke. But there's also somebody that, yeah, they done drain somebody of their finances. They done, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be emotionally drained out here. Eight of Pentacles with the lies you tell. Wow. So somebody definitely, yeah, could say that they are divorced, but they, yeah, just could be separated. Somebody could work from home, or yeah, like somebody, you know, they work well by themselves, or somebody, yeah, like somebody could be an entrepreneur, or yeah, like they're, yeah, it's gonna be, you know, like a one-man band, one-man show. So somebody definitely, yeah, could wear many hats. But this is also too, yeah, like when it comes to, yeah, like some type of separation, or this could be, you know, like time, or, you know, yeah, I feel like that somebody, you know, they've reflected over some stuff, or they're reflecting over some stuff as we speak. This could be, yeah, like over their life. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be soul searching. But yep, we got cock blocking. So there is a cock blocker out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have a sex addiction. So it goes back to, yeah, what somebody does for work. I don't know if that's what some people, you know, said about, you know, like a divine feminine. And then, yeah, like people are going to be shocked, but also emotional because, yeah, like they find out, yeah, that it was just lies. But somebody, yeah, they have a sex addiction for sure. Somebody possibly, yeah, could reveal to somebody, you know, that they have a sex addiction. But there's also a hater out here. So there's a hater that's broke. So I don't know if this hater, you know, because they broke, they possibly, yeah, tell lies or, you know, yeah, they make up stuff about somebody. But there's also somebody that's broke that possibly, yeah, could try to bring some type of, you know, opportunity somebody's way. So I feel like that somebody, you know, just needs to, yeah, like be aware. And then we got thief. So there's a thief out here. But there's also somebody that, yeah, they could feel, you know, like be all up in their feelings and emotions because they could feel, you know, like they were robbed or something. Somebody definitely, yeah, could get robbed. But yeah, this is like a hater trying to rob, you know, like somebody of, yeah, like their twin flame. So yeah, like a karmic soulmate, you know, hating on, yeah, somebody. And so yeah, like they cock block, they do anything and everything to, yeah, like keep, you know, like somebody from, yeah, like going towards their twin flame or, you know, whatever have you. But yeah, somebody's fed up out here. Wow. Somebody's fed up. Somebody's emotionally drained out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could, you know, like, yeah, like just seclude themselves, you know. Whoever this is, they could separate from, you know, like everybody. But going back to, yeah, like that self-delete energy. So I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be in self-delete energy. But it could be because they are the liar or they're the ones that, yeah, like made up, you know, some stuff. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be tired of drama. There's also somebody that, yeah, the soar up and down, they change, but yeah, like they be all up in the drama, they be all up in the mess, you know, they, yeah, messy Jesse, start keeping up mess. So somebody's name could be Jesse, Jessica. Somebody definitely is gonna be shocked to find out, like somebody that they dated or somebody that they are dating, yeah, that like they have a sex addiction. And I feel like that something, yeah, definitely, yeah, could have been recorded. Maybe somebody, you know, was trying to use, yeah, like something that they recorded, whether it be a voice recording or, you know, like an audio recording or, yeah, like, you know, like some type of, you know, like video, you know, yeah, like it's blackmail or, you know, trying to use it against somebody, because that's also what I'm picking up as well. But yeah, somebody's under pressure. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be dealing with anxiety. Yeah. But time is definitely, yeah, running out when it comes to somebody. But yeah, there's somebody that possibly, yeah, could be lying about, yeah, like them being under pressure. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, somebody just needs to be aware, you know, of somebody or some people. But we got, yeah, losing sleep. Somebody definitely can't sleep. They definitely are worried. They definitely, yeah, could be replaying events, you know, over and over in their head. They definitely, yeah, are thinking about somebody. So it could be, yeah, divine feminine or a divine masculine, you know, that they could be thinking about. But somebody also, yeah, could be under pressure, you know, because they could possibly have some type of legal issues. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be financially drained because of, yeah, like some legal issues. But something about, yeah, getting something in writing. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be getting, yeah, something in writing. I just keep hearing getting in writing. So there's a Scorpio involved. We got text message. So there could be some type of text message that could be revealed. This could be, you know, shocking to somebody or some people. But somebody definitely, yeah, could receive an emotional text message or send an emotional text message to somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be under pressure. This could be too, yeah, like somebody, you know, whoever this is that told lies or whoever this is that, yeah, like did whatever it is that they did. Yeah, there could be a text message, you know, that, yeah, like could have been revealed or, you know, or yeah, like somebody, you know, could have saw, you know, like a text message, you know, and yeah, like they could have, you know, like admitted, you know, that, yeah, like they did this or they did that, they said this or they said that. So that could be another reason why somebody's under pressure. But we got court arraignment. So we did see that legal card. So there could be a court arraignment, you know, that could take place. Somebody's broke out here. Somebody possibly, yeah, they could have to pay some money out. So for somebody else, somebody possibly, yeah, could be trying to, you know, like, yeah, cry out for help, reach out for help. But somebody could receive, yeah, like some information, and it could have something to do with a court arraignment. But yeah, when it comes to this court arraignment, yeah, something is in writing. Or yeah, like somebody, you know, is being told, you know, like to get something in writing. We got no communication. So somebody's not in communication with somebody or some people out here. I feel like, yeah, it's a divine feminine that's not in communication with any of these people. But this is also too, yeah, like somebody getting something in writing. So this is like, yeah, some people not being able to, you know, like communicate. So what, like an EPO or some type of protective order? So that could be, you know, what could be taking place. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have went against their morals and their values. Somebody definitely, yeah, they don't have no self-respect. But there's a divine feminine, divine masculine that definitely, yeah, they stand on their morals, their values, and they definitely, yeah, have self-respect. But there could be somebody that, yeah, like somebody hasn't communicated with. They possibly, yeah, could reach out to somebody. So somebody just don't need to be swayed. So there could be somebody or some people that could be trying to, yeah, like get somebody to go against their morals and values, you know. Lower, you know, like their standard for themselves. So somebody just needs to be aware. Why is this text message here? We got a mother. Somebody possibly, yeah, could get their mother, you know, to text somebody. But there's also somebody that possibly, yeah, like isn't in communication, you know, like with their mother. Or, you know, like a baby mother. So there could be a baby mother, you know, that, yeah, like somebody receives a text from. Somebody's first mother last name could start with a K, a S, or a M. Somebody's mother possibly, yeah, could have to go to court. Or, yeah, like a baby mother. Somebody's mother definitely, yeah, could have been trying to cock block. Or a baby mother. Why is this court arraignment here? We got an unloyal friend. So there's a mother involved. There's an unloyal friend. Something definitely, yeah, happened behind closed doors. But somebody definitely, yeah, they could possibly, yeah, be under pressure, you know what I mean? And they possibly, yeah, could be dealing with some anxiety because, yeah, they could be scared, you know, yeah, like the truth is going to come out of what, yeah, like took place behind closed doors. Wow. No communication. Somebody definitely, yeah, needs to call their energy back. Or somebody, you know, has already called their energy back. Or this is like, yeah, like whoever this is fed up, you know, whoever this is, you know, that could be under pressure. Yeah, maybe, you know, they're deciding, you know, like to call their energy back. Somebody, you know, could have told somebody, you know, to like, you know, call your energy back. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like taking their power back. This is also too, yeah, people being shocked, you know, and yeah, like all up in their feelings and emotions because there's a divine feminine that definitely, yeah, could have, you know, like called their energy back and yeah, like took their power back. But yeah, I feel like, you know, like somebody not communicating with somebody or some people, you know, calling their energy back. I feel like like people could be, you know, like all up in their feelings and emotions. Somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, they outsmarted somebody or some people. Somebody definitely, yeah, they've outsmarted their mother. They've outsmarted an unloyal friend. Yep. You could be seeing the angel number 888. But somebody definitely, yeah, lives at 888 Karma Drive. And so, yeah, karma is at somebody's door. For somebody, yeah, it could be somebody's mother. You know, karma is at somebody's mother's door. It could be an unloyal friend. There could be somebody that definitely, yeah, could be receiving some karma because they could have tried to confront somebody. Or somebody just needs to be aware, yeah, of somebody trying to confront them. But it goes back to, yeah, the ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Why is this unloyal friend here? Somebody's first mother last name could start with a Q. We got a mental spell that came out. So somebody could be receiving some karma, you know, for, yeah, like doing some type of mental spell. But I feel like whoever this is fed up. Whoever this is under pressure. Yeah, I feel like that they, you know, could be being affected by, yeah, like that mental spell. Somebody's first, middle, or last name could start with a V. I know your friend. Yeah, there's somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, they're falling off one by one. So it makes sense why that broke ass is out here. Yeah, while these people are falling off one by one, yeah, like somebody could be staying in their place and running their race. But that we literally picked that up at the beginning of the message. Yeah. There's also somebody, you know, receiving some karma, yeah, for procrastinating. So somebody, you know, could have been told to do something and they didn't do it. This could be, yeah, like to call back their energy. And yeah, they didn't do it. So they're receiving karma. So this is like, yeah, like somebody being told, you know, like to end some type of, you know, like toxic karmic cycle. And they sit in it. So yeah, what do you think is going to happen? You're going to continue. Yeah, it's going to continue to rain and storm and lightning and thunder and everything else. There's also somebody that's been procrastinating about, yeah, like communicating with somebody. But whoever this is, yeah, they were playing dirty. Or somebody, yeah, is about to find out that, yeah, who was playing dirty. Or, yeah, like somebody could be shocked to find out, yeah, like one of the people that was playing dirty. But we got prayer out here. So, yeah, prayer changes things. So, you know, like somebody, you know, could have been praying for change. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. So there is a change that's about to take place. But somebody just needs to be aware that there definitely, yeah, could be somebody or some people that could be trying to sway somebody. So, yeah, like somebody just don't need to be swayed. But I feel like like whoever these people are, yeah, like somebody, you know, has outsmarted them. And then we have March. So something, you know, could have taken place in March. Somebody's first, mother, last name could start with a T. Something definitely, yeah, could be on TV. So something could be on the news, but we got a Scorpio. So there's a Scorpio involved. And then we have the new moon. The new moon definitely, yeah, is about to come up. I think it's like the 28th of the month. So, yeah. The new moon is very significant. I feel like, yeah, the new moon definitely, yeah, could, you know, like make a lot of people emotional. But, yeah, like during this new moon, I feel like there is a blessing, you know, that's being, you know, like escorted in or ushered in for somebody. But, yeah, during this new moon or, yeah, like by this new moon, yeah, there could be somebody or some people that, yeah, a catastrophe is definitely, yeah, about to take place. Somebody definitely, yeah, could receive, you know, like some type of karma for animal abuse as well. And that's for somebody. Yeah, there's somebody or some people that were playing dirty with somebody's destiny. Somebody's name could be Destiny. Yep. And there's somebody or some people that, yeah, like their confidence is taking a big hit. There's an unloyal friend, yeah, their confidence is taking a big hit. Yeah, there's somebody or some people playing, yeah, that were playing dirty, you know, when it comes to, yeah, like a mental spell. Or, yeah, just be aware. Because, yeah, this new moon, you know, somebody definitely, yeah, could try to, you know, like do some type of spell. And then we have custody battle. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to play dirty when it comes to, yeah, like court, when it comes to, you know, like some type of custody battle. But we saw, yeah, divorce, you know. So somebody could be getting a divorce. Maybe somebody, you know, the last time somebody, you know, communicated with somebody, yeah, like they were working on, you know, like a divorce. Maybe they were separated, but they were working on it. For somebody, yeah, like somebody, you know, was, yeah, about to, you know, like get a divorce. But I feel like like something, you know, could have taken a long time. So this is like, you know, like, yeah, like somebody, you know, going through a divorce for 10 years or something like that. But yeah, something about a 10-year-old. So there could be a 10-year-old boy involved. Somebody, yeah, has a hidden obsession with somebody. But somebody's a liar out here with this deception indicated. So yeah, the lies you tell. Somebody told some lies, and now yeah, like they're under pressure because of the lies that they told. There definitely could be somebody that could want to see somebody face to face. And they possibly could be to ask for some type of help. And it definitely could have something to do with like some income. But this is somebody that like they could have like taken somebody for granted. So this is somebody that like they didn't support somebody, they didn't help somebody. This is somebody that could have did everything that we talked about and more. They could have done this to somebody. And now they need help or something like that. Yeah, this is somebody that like disregards somebody's time, or like they disregarded somebody's time. So they wasted somebody's time, or be aware of like somebody trying to come in somebody's life, and they're just gonna waste like somebody's time. I feel like like somebody, whoever this is, I feel like like they are fed up, they are under pressure, they possibly could be at the point to where like they want to self-delete, especially with this overdose loss. We got divine masculine at the bottom of the deck. So there could be a divine masculine, that could be fed up. Yeah. Somebody did it the honest way, and that's why somebody's winning. So I feel like like somebody works really, really hard. Somebody could have multiple jobs. Whatever somebody does, they do it the honest way. Even when it comes down to like spiritually, because I feel like that there is somebody or some people that they abused their power, whether it be spiritually or physically. But somebody definitely could have tried to warn somebody about some danger, about some trouble, and maybe like they didn't listen. But be aware of like somebody like trying to cause somebody danger, or like trying to cause some trouble for somebody, because the next card behind that card is April, and we are in April. So somebody could have been doing a mental spell all April. But they could be finding out that like whoever this divine feminine is, or even this divine masculine, they are not one of them. So there is somebody or some people that definitely regret coming against somebody, and so somebody definitely could want to sit down and have a conversation with somebody. But this could be like face to face. For somebody, this could be a feminine energy. This could be somebody's baby mama, or it could be multiple people. It could be somebody that somebody works with. It could be somebody that somebody dated. For somebody, it could be somebody's twin flame. It could be for somebody's divine masculine, but they wouldn't be so divine if like they came against their divine counterpart. There's somebody that definitely could be avoiding expressing their feelings, or like they they've been avoiding like expressing their feelings. But there's somebody that like disregarded somebody's time, or like they're disregarding somebody's time as we speak. Or somebody is they definitely mocks somebody behind their back. But this is somebody that's like jealous of somebody. They could be jealous because like somebody did whatever they did the honest way, and that's why somebody's winning. And so somebody and somebody could have a sex addiction, and so like they could be a sex worker, or they're swingers, or whatever have you, like trying to get money, and that like that's really not an honest way, like to get money. So somebody definitely needs to like stay consistent, and don't get distracted. Somebody definitely for somebody somebody could have had a plan, or has a plan to get somebody arrested. But yeah, I feel like that there could be some arguing, that could take place, because it's kind of like, yeah, like how you gonna get somebody arrested when, what they're doing, they're honest at what they're doing, Somebody also, needs to be aware, because, there's somebody that doesn't want the same thing as somebody. Or this could just be people, you know what I mean? Whoever these people are, because I feel like it's more than one person. Yeah, somebody talks too much out here. Somebody can't hold water out here. So yeah, like somebody, whatever they said, they can't take it back. But yeah, somebody or some people definitely, they're about to, go through a catastrophe, or like karma is knocking at their door. There could be somebody that could go through some type of scares, some type of, danger, or some type of bad luck. But there could have been people that could have been mocking somebody, behind somebody's back, when it comes to, like somebody, like going through some type of scares, or, like going through some type of danger, or, like even, like hitting a spell of bad luck, or, everybody has karmic debt to pay, so when somebody, was in the process of paying off some karmic debt, people could have mocked somebody behind their back, or laughed, at somebody. Yep. There's somebody that definitely, could be resistant to change. So it goes back to, like somebody lying and saying that they're working on themselves, but they're not. But there's also somebody that, they possibly, want to wave the white flag. So somebody possibly, wants to wave the white flag, and, have a conversation with somebody, and tell somebody the truth. But we have a guilty conscience, so somebody has a guilty conscience. This is also too, the person or people that mock somebody behind their back, the person or people that could have possibly like try to scare somebody, or like try to put somebody in danger, or like whatever they've done, they have a guilty conscience. But it's also too, they have a guilty conscience because whatever somebody has done the honest way, done it the honest way. It has something to do with work, what the work that somebody does. There's also somebody that definitely could have been trying to compete with somebody, but we all know the saying, you can't compete where you can't compare. Somebody's toxic family, could have a guilty conscience, or like somebody's toxic family, could be involved, toxic family members. Somebody definitely could be running out of patience when it comes, to like their toxic family. So this could be because we already have a divine feminine out here, we have a divine masculine. So there could be a divine feminine that could be, like standing up, for a divine masculine, or there's a like a divine masculine that could be standing up for a divine feminine. Somebody's toxic family definitely could, be waving the white flag. But somebody definitely could have, like taken some type of major losses because of like somebody's detachment. So somebody needs to be aware, because I definitely do feel like like because of some type of major losses, that somebody or some people could have taken. They definitely could be trying to wave the white flag, they definitely could be trying to, like avoid some type of catastrophe that they can't avoid. So somebody just needs to be aware, because like somebody's on their way to a new beginning. And there definitely is somebody or some people that definitely could be riding past somebody's home. And then we have documents and paperwork. Whoever is riding past somebody's home, they possibly could be trying to record somebody. This is like somebody trying to like catch somebody in the act doing something. You know what I'm saying? Catching somebody in the act, doing something dishonest. Like not having integrity or whatever. But these are the people that don't have no integrity. Wow. We got manipulated paperwork. So somebody could be shocked to find out that there was some paperwork that was manipulated. So that's why I kept hearing getting in writing. Yeah. So we got manipulated paperwork out here. But there definitely could be some type of case. There definitely has been some type of case that's been closed. So somebody possibly could find out, that like they won some type of case For somebody, yeah, like it could be, like a case going back to, yeah, like that court arraignment. So, like somebody, maybe they didn't know that a case was going on, and then, yeah, like they receive, like some paperwork that says, yeah, you got to go to court. And then somebody finds out, yeah, like why, they have to go to court. Or, like when they get there, they find out what's going on. But, yeah, like the case could be closed, and, yeah, like somebody could find out that they win a case. But going back to, yeah, like that custody battle. So somebody definitely, yeah, could win, like, yeah, like the custody battle or whatever have you. Yep, there it goes. Melodies from heaven. So, yeah. Whatever this is that's about to take place, yeah, it's a victory for somebody, but it definitely, yeah, it's a blessing, I feel like it's something, that, yeah, like somebody was supposed to have, something, yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, somebody's toxic family definitely, yeah, could have manipulated them to betray somebody. So somebody, could be shocked, to find out, that, yeah, like somebody's toxic family members, basically, yeah, manipulated, somebody, to do all this stuff to them. Yeah, because somebody, could be being looked at as the most hated. But, yeah, it goes back to, yeah, people being jealous, people mocking somebody behind their back. But, yeah, they mocked Jesus, didn't they? Yeah, people definitely, yeah, could be jealous. Because, yeah, somebody, is, yeah, like on their way to the promised land. But this is like, yeah, people being jealous, because, yeah, like of somebody's life. But I feel like the people don't know, what somebody had to go through, to, yeah, like, to live the life that they're living, And then also on top of that, yeah, like people, yeah, they made up, they told lies about, yeah, like what somebody does for work or, what somebody does in their life, And so I feel like whoever these people are, yeah, they're about to receive some karma. Karma definitely, yeah, is about to be knocking at these people's door. But there definitely is somebody, that could be, like undergoing some type of physical pain, and it could be from heartbreak. So going back to, yeah, when I picked up somebody could be sick. But yeah, we got divinely guided out. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have been divinely guided out of, yeah, like a situation. Somebody could have been divinely guided out of, like a workplace situation. Somebody could have been divinely guided out of, yeah, like a toxic family situation. Divinely guided out of, yeah, like a karmic soulmate situation. There could be people that, yeah, they could be all up in their feelings because, yeah, like somebody made it out of whatever it is that they made it out of. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, shown unconditional love to some people. So be aware, because there definitely, yeah, could be somebody, that possibly, yeah, could reach out to somebody, and they need some type of bail money. So going back to, yeah, the asking for help, it's a lying, sneaky thief out here. So somebody just needs to be aware. This is somebody that, yeah, they've been sending distractions. Or they've been, yeah, like trying to cause some type of distractions for somebody. Yeah, whoever this person is, they could be, yeah, possibly part of some type of robbery or something like that. But going back to, yeah, like somebody planning to, like get somebody arrested. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have, like, yeah, written a statement or something, putting somebody's name in it. But yeah, I feel like that whoever this is, yeah, they're a big mouth coward. So yeah, like they talk too much. It definitely, yeah, could be a drama king. There's a drama king out here, a drama queen. Yeah, for somebody, yeah, like somebody, either has already been divinely guided out of something, or yeah, they're about to be divinely guided out of something because, yeah, the feds are watching somebody or some people. Yeah, this definitely, yeah, could be a real confusing situation. But I feel like that it's about to be, like cleared up, like somebody's about to receive, yeah, like some clarity about, yeah, like a real confusing situation. I mean, from the start till now, yeah, like this whole message has been, yeah, very confusing. But yeah, it came right back out. So yeah, it's a real confusing situation for sure. There definitely could be somebody, you know, that yeah, like they thought it was going to be, yeah, going back to confront somebody or whatever have you. Yeah, they thought it was going to be a physical fight. But yeah, they could be finding out that, yeah, like it's a spiritual fight. Now somebody wants to run because, yeah, like they can't fight spiritually. They possibly can fight physically, but not spiritually. Wow. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have received some type of warning. So this could be, yeah, like from, you know, like, yeah, some angels. This could be some archangels, you know. Yeah, somebody, you know, could have been warned, you know, by, yeah, like Archangel Michael to go head on. Go on, man. Just go in your lane. Go in your place. You know what I mean? Do whatever you need to do, but get from over here. Yeah. But there's also, yeah, like somebody that was warned, you know, to, yeah, like call back their energy, you know. Somebody, yeah, there could have been, you know, like a angel, you know, that was, yeah, like waiting in the wings for somebody like, yeah, I'm waiting for you. Time is a ticking. Time's running out. Yeah, I'm here to divinely guide you out. And, yeah, like somebody was like, I want to stay. This is fun, you know. And, yeah, like somebody just didn't know that, yeah, like they had their chance. So, There's also somebody that, yeah, they could have already received a warning about trying to communicate with somebody or, you know, whatever, yeah, warning that they received. And I feel like yeah, like they're about to receive, you know, yeah, like some consequences for not taking heed. But we got money laundering. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have been divinely guided out of a situation. This could be a job, you know what I'm saying? This could be, yeah, like working with certain people. Not just at a job, but yeah, like just being around a certain people. Or it goes back to, yeah, for somebody, yeah, somebody, it could be somebody's twin flame or, you know, yeah, like, I don't know. But there's also somebody that could have been warned about, yeah, money laundering. Or, yeah, somebody just needs to be aware of, yeah, like some people, you know, because they are involved in money laundering. Wow. Somebody or some people, they're all barking, no bite. Yeah. Cowards. So I feel like, yeah, like whoever these people are, yeah, I'm gonna confront them. I'm gonna put my paws on them. But yeah, all they talk. Yeah, talk about how somebody's back. But just didn't know that, yeah, like somebody's spiritual team is all up in these people's faces, hearing everything, yeah, that they've said, and yeah, have saw everything that they've done. But we have the power of awareness and choice. So I feel like yeah, like first of all, somebody has taken their power back, you know. I feel like whoever this is, you know, that try to abuse their power or whatever, yeah, they could be fully aware now, you know, of, yeah, like the choice that they made to abuse their power, or, yeah, the choice that they made to not take heed to a warning, you know, to not, yeah, call their energy back, or to, yeah, to not to walk away or whatever. We got hospital. So somebody, you know, could be in the hospital. Somebody definitely, yeah, could work in the hospital. Somebody definitely could be involved in some type of money laundering when it comes to, you know, like a hospital. But there's also somebody that definitely, yeah, could be recalling some type of past events. But something definitely, yeah, could get caught on camera. But this is also, too, something about, yeah, work. I don't know, somebody, you know, yeah, gets caught, you know, having, you know, sex, you know, on camera at work. Or somebody, you know, gets caught, yeah, like doing something, you know, like at work. This could be, you know, like masturbating, you know, yeah, to like people at work. I don't know. But something definitely, yeah, could get caught on camera. This could be, yeah, like in a hospital. Somebody definitely, yeah, could go to the hospital. But yeah, there's some people that are all bark and no bite. They're cowards, because when it comes to, yeah, like a spiritual fight, yeah, they can't fight it. They can't fight. But somebody's friend has no integrity, for sure. Yeah, there's a co-worker out here. So there's a co-worker out here. There definitely, yeah, could be a lawyer that could be, you know, like caught in a web of lies as well. Somebody fabricated too many stories, or people fabricated too many stories. Yeah. Be aware, because there's definitely, yeah, some uninvited energy that definitely, yeah, is lurking around somebody, and they are definitely, yeah, trying to make somebody miss out on, yeah, a blessing. This could be, yeah, like that unloyal friend, or yeah, the friend that don't have no integrity. But somebody, there is also somebody that definitely, yeah, could like be moving out of fear. So if somebody moves, yeah, it's because they're scared. Whatever somebody did, yeah, they did it for clout. And now they broke. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have had sex with somebody, you know, yeah, for clout. Or, you know, thinking that they were going to, yeah, like level up. Thinking that they were going to get a job or something like that. Or that's what somebody or some people said about somebody. But, yeah, there is somebody that definitely, yeah, wants to catch somebody in the act so they can have a one-up on somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have tried to hack into, yeah, like some hospital accounts or hospital records. Or, yeah, try to hack into somebody's social media account, email account. But somebody definitely, yeah, is moving for sure. There's also somebody that, yeah, they're possibly going to say that they don't want to be the problem. They want to be the solution. But I feel like that, yeah, they were already the problem. They already caused a problem or two. This could be somebody that, yeah, could be being looked at as, you know, like most hated now. But yeah, somebody possibly, yeah, could be moving. But I feel like that somebody just needs to, yeah, like take heed, you know, to, yeah, like, because everybody, you know, has free will, you know, everybody, you know, has a yes or a no. So I feel like the, yeah, like whoever this is that wants to ask for help, I feel like the, yeah, that's the person that could be moving or whatever have you. But I feel like that they got a whole lot of stuff going on. Yeah, they're going through some life-changing, unfortunate events. And so, yeah, like that's not, you know, whoever this message is resonating with, that's not, yeah, like your karma. It's kind of like, yeah, like it's distractions. But I've been picking up on distractions on Patreon, yeah, for the last couple of messages that I've done. Yeah, distractions. So, yeah, there are somebody, some people that, yeah, they're just trying to distract somebody, you know, from, yeah, like receiving, you know, like this blessing. There's a depressed sister out here. So there could be somebody's sister could be depressed. Somebody's sister, yeah, definitely could be moving. And it came right back out. Somebody is moving out of fear. This could be too, yeah, like, because this melodies from heaven is like, yeah, like somebody's spiritual team, somebody's ancestor, somebody's guardian angels, yeah, like own some people. And they scared. But this is like, yeah, like somebody moving out of fear, thinking, yeah, like that they're gonna, you know, like run away from the karma, or run away, yeah, from like having to face, you know, whatever this is. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, is trying to make somebody miss out on the blessing, but it ain't gonna happen, Captain. Or some people. So it goes back to, yeah, the twin flame, the divine masculine. So there could be a divine masculine that, yeah, could be realizing that their toxic family, you know, trying to make them miss out on a blessing. And it could be when it comes to, you know, like, their twin flame, you know, their divine counterpart. But yeah, whoever this is trying to make somebody miss out on a blessing, regardless of what the blessing is. Yeah, somebody's still going to receive the blessing, you know. So yeah, somebody just needs to remember to show gratitude when they receive whatever's coming their way. We got a Libra, Scorpio, Cusper. So somebody, you know, could be a Libra, Scorpio, Cusper. But be aware because of a scheming opportunist out here. So there could be a scheming opportunist that definitely, yeah, could be trying to make somebody miss out on a blessing. So this is somebody that, yeah, like they don't do stuff the honest way, you know. Yeah, they're all bark and no bite, you know. They, yeah, could be trying to, yeah, like get somebody, you know, bring some type of opportunity somebody's way to try to, yeah, like, yeah, veer somebody off or distract somebody from, yeah, the blessing that's, you know, coming somebody's way. It could be, yeah, like a karmic soulmate. It's somebody that possibly, yeah, could be operating in little boy energy. This could be somebody that, yeah, like somebody was already divinely guided away from. Definitely could have something to do with some dirty money, because that's what I just saw. We got a cousin. So there's a cousin involved. Somebody's cousin could be moving out of fear. There could be a cousin that trying to make somebody miss out on a blessing. So like I said, it could be multiple people, you know. Somebody's cousin definitely could be involved in money laundering. For somebody else, somebody's cousin possibly could be too embarrassed to show their face. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an S. I just saw earth sign, so Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Somebody definitely is being protected by, like their ancestors. Yeah, so if a cousin is out here, like their ancestors are the same as whoever, this message is for, is ancestors. So yeah, like those ancestors definitely, could be like pissed. Yep. But we got a scammer out here. So there's a scammer out here, a scheming opportunist. So a lot going on. Real confusing situation. Yeah, somebody's not being truthful out here, but somebody definitely, could need bail money. So that could be, what somebody possibly, like, wants to talk to somebody about, going back to, that asking for help. Something about, some cell phone evidence. There is a new cycle that is beginning for somebody. For sure. Be aware, because, like, whoever this scheming opportunist is, they possibly are going to try to be vague with some details, but it ain't going to work out. But I feel like there definitely, could be somebody or some people that think or thought that somebody, was, like, gullible and naive. Somebody's cousin definitely, thinks that somebody is gullible and naive, but I feel like this cousin, was gullible and naive. Now they all up in, the mix. This could be, somebody that could be trying to ask somebody for help. This cousin, could have been a part of, the manipulating some paperwork. But somebody's phone possibly, could be tapped. I don't know if, like somebody, thinks that somebody is gullible and naive enough to, somebody did talk too much. Somebody can't hold water. So, like, there could be multiple people's phones that, were tapped. And so, like, somebody told something. There's also, like somebody or some people that don't want to acknowledge, their part. And that's fine. You still get karma. You still get the consequences. You still up in jail or prison or wherever you are. Yeah, we got a Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusper. Yeah, there's somebody or some people that definitely could be holding on to the way things were. Yeah, the past. We got a Libra, Scorpio, Cusper, so there's a Libra, Scorpio, Cusper involved. There's an obsessed masculine energy. There's a karmic masculine. It's a lot of people out here. But somebody definitely is an expert at playing victim. It could be whoever this karmic masculine is. This could be like somebody's karmic soulmate. So somebody definitely is being told to pay attention to any offers that are coming, in, and it's for somebody's protection. Somebody's the most hated out here, but it's because like somebody somebody's protected by their spiritual team. Somebody like has power. Somebody don't have to fight physically. Because like us, somebody has spiritual teams to fight on their behalf. Wow. Well, we got throat chakra, so somebody definitely could try to communicate with somebody, but I feel like whoever this is, they could be out of time. Because yeah, for somebody's yeah, there definitely could be a warrant for somebody's arrest. Yeah, so somebody definitely it could be, or some people trying to check themselves, but in reality, yeah, they done already wrecked themselves. So yeah, whoever these people are, they got to get themselves. They got themselves in this mess, and they got to get themselves out. Somebody definitely could have used a false birth certificate. You know, this false birth certificate could have something to do, you know, with like somebody, you know, like passing away, or like they could or not passing away, but like they could have like somebody that has already passed away, they could have, you know, like used their birth certificate, or like created a false birth certificate based off of like this person. But there definitely could be somebody that could pass away with that laid to rest, RIP. And that and we have cancer season, so something could take place by cancer season. Drugs are somebody's best friend. Somebody's addicted to some drugs, so somebody definitely there could be some type of overdose loss that could take place. Wow. So as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.